Hey guys, I'm Mikey Microphone, and the microphone is a metaphor for the fact that you have something beautiful to say, but you need to make the arrangements so that you can be heard. Today I'm making a video before I meditate and go for my run, and the reason for that is what I'm about to explain. I've noticed that by writing things down, but particularly by making videos, I've been able to get some thoughts off my head that often come up and distract me. And the reason they distract me is because I want to share them. And I think the reason I want to share them is because I want to revise them. The things that are most prickly are creating tension because I know that they're not fully accurate. I know that the phrasing and the words that I use and the level of abstraction that I'm on is not quite right. It's like when people say pro-life or pro-choice, they're talking about a level of abstraction that is not good at capturing the philosophy that they actually want to discuss. And that's why those words are so prickly, because it seems like a fun thing to share. You'd be like, oh, I'm pro-choice, doesn't that sound good? But what I think often the reason people share that stuff is because they know the tension lets them know that it's not accurately describing the thing, and so they want to get the experience of feedback, pushback, so that they can better understand what it is inside their subconscious mind that they're trying to express and that they're trying to share. So those things come up frequently and they distract you from getting to the completed part of your thought that is actual wisdom. But getting them out by writing them down or by making videos can reduce the distraction factor so that you can shake down into a lower vibration. The frequency that something comes up changes. And yesterday when I was sharing my daily Facebook feature, I feature a person every day, I wrote, I want to slow down and stand still for long enough to get on her wavelength. And so after thinking about that, I realized that what I meant was this is somebody who's been able to deal with enough distractions that she's in alignment with a lower frequency, and that the things that come up will be on a different frequency than somebody who's just running around getting knocked off their train tracks by everything that comes their way. So I've been thinking about how often people who become more open-minded and enlightened, they often kind of move to a place where there's less big crowds. They often kind of go away from people, which is kind of a shame because it would be nice if their wisdom could touch more souls. But if they're getting knocked off their train tracks too often, then it's kind of like, this is why we can't have nice things, you know? So I've been thinking about that, and also that when you're doing it right, people don't notice. Like when your house is clean, people don't notice. When the music at the right level, the right volume, people don't notice. And being able to notice stuff like that kind of maybe that's a result of being in alignment with the right frequency of getting distracted, because getting distracted is good. You just want to get distracted at the right frequency. And unfortunately, our need to survive makes that frequency pretty high. But by wandering around in low risk environments, we can get away with being less distractible. So anyway, I wanted to get some of that stuff off my head before I go and do my meditation cycle so that I can bring you guys the next level of analysis in today's Mile Pace Tracks, which is going to be day 10. All right, see you there.